Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Hope we are fine and hope we are safe. In today's class, we want to look at how to rename a computer folder. How to rename a computer folder. Now, my name is Mr. Patrick, and I'm going to take you through the process of creating a computer folder and also renaming the computer folder. Now, let's look at the objectives for today's lesson. First, you have to learn and ensure that you can define a computer folder and identify it. We also want you to make sure that you can create a computer folder, drag files into the computer folder, and also rename the computer folder. Okay, so first, what is a computer folder? A computer folder are containers. They are containers where files are kept on the computer. We call them containers because files are kept inside them. They are usually yellow in color and carries a name under the folder. Look at the right hand side of your screen. You will discover you have like 3 different types of folders there. Now, each folder has its own name, and we have files that are there sitting by the side of those folders. These files can as well be inside these folders if you want to do that. So I'm going to show you how to do that soon. But first, remember that a computer folder are what? Containers. Containers where files are kept on the computer. Hope you understand that. Good. Now let's move on. Now, how do we create a computer folder? To create a computer folder is not hard at all. You have to right click your mouse, then choose new. Then you click on folder. It's as easy as that. I'm going to show you, we are all going to create our own computer folders today. So you will get yourself ready. I'm going to do mine and you will do yours. Okay? Good. So now let's look at we're also going to talk about renaming a computer folder. Now, when you say you have to rename means to change the name. Okay? You can have a dog and call the dog Josh. Then after a while decide that you want to change the name of the dog from Josh to Ken. You could as well do that. Okay, so that's how you can change the name of a folder even after creating it. So we're going to see how to do that. Now if you look at the right hand side here or the left hand side, you discover that you have to rename a folder. You have to right click that folder, then choose rename. Look at that rename there and choose rename. Now the rename command is used to change the name of a computer folder. Okay, good. Now you right click the folder and choose rename and then type the new name. Or you can press the Alt key on your keyboard and click. Then you can now type a new name. So we're going to see how to do that right now. So I'm going to switch my presentation to my computer. Now this is my computer desktop. Okay, this is my desktop. All right, now here I'm going to create my folder. I want you to also go to your computer desktop right now. Don't worry, even if I continue, this is self-paced. That means you can pause the video and go back over and over until you get it. All right, so I'm going to right click on an empty space. I'll right click. Remember, right click is the other part of your mouse. Okay, the right button of the mouse. So I'm going to right click right now. Now once I right click, you're going to see new. I'm going to go down and where we see new. Now when I get to new, you will see there'll be another fly out menu just coming out on the left or on the right hand side, anywhere it comes out. Now when it flies out, move your mouse gradually, little by little, until you go into where you have folder and click on the name folder. That means you want to create a new folder. Now I'm going to click it right now. Now I have that. Now I'm going to type a name. My name is Patrick. So I'm going to type Patrick. See? Then I'll press enter. Voila, I'm done creating my computer folder. So you should do your own right now. Okay, so you should be done creating yours by now. If you haven't, make sure you pause the video, create it first before you continue. All right, now look at this part here. I have a file here called networking. It could be any file, name of any file in your computer. You're going to hold that file, click and hold the file. Do you know what we want to do? We want to drag this file into that folder, Patrick. So you too would drag your own file into your own folder that you have named with your name. All right, so your folder. I'm going to drag that file right now. Click and hold on that file. Then I can move it. You can see it. It's moving. I'm moving my mouse. I'm still clicking and holding the file. Click, hold and move once you get to the folder. When you get to the folder, release your mouse. You'll see the networking, that other file will go off from there. See, is now inside my folder called Patrick. So you have to do your own too. You have to drag it into your folder, and once you do that, you're going to right click on the folder and open it and to see if you still have it there. You see it's right inside there. This file is now inside my Patrick folder. I think you can do the same too, so make sure you do that. Now this is what I want us to do. Now we have created our folder, isn't it? Now I want to change the name from Patrick to something else. Maybe now I'm going to change the name to James, right? Yeah, I'll do that. So you will change your name change the folder name from that name, your name, to another name. You have to choose the name that you're going to change it to. Maybe the name of your brother, your sister, or anybody. Okay, so let's do it. To change the name of my folder or to rename my folder, I will place my mouse on the folder, right click on the folder, then I will go down to where? Rename. Now I'm going to click on rename. Now once you do that, it gives you that space for you to type. Now I'm going to remove that name, Patrick. Now I'm going to type what? I said I'm going to change it to James. Then once I'm done with that, I'll press enter. Now the folder is no longer Patrick, it's now James. This is how to rename a folder. So I want you to do yours and make sure you get it, and make sure you change it to another name. Okay, do that, and I want to wish that and hope that you have learned today. And always remember that you have to right click to rename your folder. You have a classwork after this class. Make sure you do your classwork and have a nice time. See you next time.